Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Master of Orion with me, Get Daved. We got them there Cybertronic computers researched, which I think is actually worse than what I already had. Confusingly, Optronic and Cybertronic were reversed in this one. I guess they decided an optical computer sounded more high-tech. Probably just worked with the theme of their tech tree better in this one. Anyway, we got a redundant tech, but, you know, life goes on. We're going to be okay. Be strong. Yeah, I don't think I'm even going to bother with the farming tech in this situation. Wait. Now I remember the important work these fine folks were doing. To the troop transports, everybody. There we go. Gotta get the next batch ready. And steel. Let's do this to make short work of them, and we might as well watch, although this should be quick. I thought there was evidence of damage, but it's just the lighting. That was actually a mistake. I thought that was the ground or the orbital batteries, but a barrage of death rays does the body good. Yeah, your phasers aren't cut from the same cloth, unfortunately. The sound of a whole bunch of death rays firing is something special. I'll give it that for sure. 4-zip. The rare 4-point play. They have tanks. Large, barren, abundant. Medium, tundra, abundant, gem. They're getting ready to stop me. I like that. And possibly running away. I also like that. I think... Oh, I didn't expect this. I think I'll go with class 7 because there's a good chance I won't pick the class 10 shield.
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
I don't know, though. Okay, and Cybertronic computers work better? Okay. Well, whatever I said previously about Cybertronic computers was
Research
false.
continues as
It was
expected,
swapped with
President.
Positronic computers. That guy right there. 'Cause data. Sure, might as well take the upgrade when we got the chance. And let's go visit this fleet again. Ooh. That's nice and pricey. I mean, I guess this one doesn't even have battle pods, perhaps? It's tough to tell. Yeah, that's why it's so expensive. The battle pod really forces the issue. My goodness, they're out of control here. Like how we don't have a star base yet, though, or any defenses whatsoever. Well, I really hope no one sneaks past me. That totally won't happen, though. Abort. Okay. We don't have any bombardiers there. Here we go. We should still wait till we get one more transport. I've been burned. I've been burned before. All right. What's important is that they're in action again. We'll ship them up to reinforce. No reason not to. Really want to keep the Sakura accountable. Even though, I mean, if we were fighting a war on two fronts, I'd only be a little upset. Come at me, bro, is basically what I'm saying. We ready to go into super help in the galaxy mode? I'm gonna say yes. Okay. Not if it costs me the data center quite so soon. Steal it. Even though you're probably gonna get caught, the Silents still don't have the guts to kill you. Alright, that's pretty good. Hard to tell how effective that was. They're just really terrible farmers or something. Well, let's see what we can do to help them. Oh, they were so close to making the planet really nice, too. Makes me feel bad. Alright, if we buy a soil enrichment facility, they'll live. Okay, we'll have a couple more soldiers, but we're going to need probably 3. Ooh. The current population will dwindle. It looks like they're okay. You know, Trax has been getting hit kind of hard, though. I think it might be worth upgrading security. Been avoiding it so well, though. Also, comes to my attention that this is a misguided thing to do. We're gonna sneak grassland transformation in, though. Threatening indeed. 9 small ships. I'm trembling. Not sure why they all stuck around to wait, but maybe the ships were stacking in a weird way. Because they all kept having the same destination? I don't know. It'd be nice to hit the capital. This might be a case where Slow and Steady wins the race, though. It's awkward because we have to split up. We'll leave a Stockhausen behind. No, we'll wait until everything's taken care of. Gotta be prudent. What we're really waiting for is a stellar converter anyway. By the way, 2 turns. Hey, good for them. Trax Prime. Boy, this system's getting a hard time. It's weird that I can't do anything about that. I mean, I could invade the Sacra, but... Alright. Keep on keeping on. We're gonna need these until we get our first stellar converter, unfortunately. It's a tragic situation there. I don't expect a ton of pity, but some would be nice.
GNN, Galactic News Network.
Ooh, about time someone else gets in a fight.
Battle against the Sacra Brood. For control of the galaxy.
I bet they're going to leave a lot of systems undefended. It's a crying shame. I'll take the stellar converter. Okay. Now we're going to need our biggest possible ship. Again, no simple way. I wish they didn't auto-populate all these things. Yeah, it's a fairly polished game. There are a couple little things I think could be done that are probably fairly easy to develop in. Oh, it's pretty big. Okay, where are the battle pods? Alright. We're gonna need at least Titans, probably Doomstars.
Are eager to start.
Let's take a look at our situation here. I think this is it. Sorry about the delay. You heard the cell phone vibrate. I just had to put it where you wouldn't hear that. Another expensive journey for us. But it'll quickly take us past a couple nice techs. Oh, core waste dump is mutually exclusive. Of course it is. Well, we'll start here. Also, someone brought it to my attention that part of the reason why some of my carrier type ships were less effective than I had hoped has to do with the fact that my brain will reboot in a second. Just hold on. Why is it 12? We'll worry about it later. Has to do with the fact that they're considered like an outdated fighter. The bomber replaces it, full stop, basically. And then I guess the heavy fighter replaces the bomber. Those Darlock ships you can't see on the map. Let's clean up this last post. We didn't take negative damage this time, so that's a bit of a surprise. Yeah. Highlight of the night, proton torpedoes. Oh, we'll get them. Actually, I'm really pleased with how, you know, things are coming along here. I mean, for a volcanic, you know, it's doing what it can. The importance of being able to eat lava, I think, has, you know, become more profound as time has gone on. Just because I'm really enjoying, you know, having our tech that lets us have good grassland stuff. I forget what it was called, plain dwellers or whatever, but it's really nice. The lava version, just, I don't know, it would have to be a lot more expensive to not really be quite something, though.
We offer this freely with one hand.
No. Also, it's not free. You wanted to make an exchange. It's not how coupons
Our
work.
scientists have made a new discovery.
What's the base space, though?
Our
Okay.
scientists are eager to start. What should we focus on?
Ugh, research plus 10. Building those everywhere would really add up because we have so many.
Terrific.
Oh, they're really expensive though. Like, I mean, as in they would take forever to build. We've already got our stellar converter and maybe something that can build it, so let's begin the happy journey. Blueprints. They've been so courteous as to give me a Titan already. And I don't know if you noticed that, but it has 1400 space, which is exactly what we need. Now, one quirk of this game, we're researching Doom Stars. You can only have one, which is a really nice touch, I think. Also, it's tempting to have a missile boat here, but this is battle pods first. Stellar converter second. All right, now it doesn't really matter what we do. It's going to be really expensive and all that, but I'm excited to see what we can do. I don't think I really want any of these other things. Maybe... Well, how much for the fast missile racks, actually? No, I'm not going to bother because we don't really have a ton of weapons that'll work that well with it. Because we don't have Xeon missiles, basically. Ew. Alright, I'm going to switch out real quick. So we can get ourselves... something nice. My list of starships. You know what? So I had this request in honor of the comedian George Carlin. Put it in there. I'm not the world's biggest George Carlin fan. I got nothing against him, but you know what? He was in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, which is a movie I think is just high art. It'd be nice to get a whole bunch of death rays on this. I feel like I should try heavy fighter bays, but the combination of heavy mount and auto fire is too delightful to pass up. It doesn't need bombs. Not going to get into the details of why. We should have a ton of these, though. Keep it nice and safe. Yeah, we'll just give it the over-under, as I probably always call it. This is for getting messy. This lovely thing is for getting messy-ist. Alright, George Carlin. I don't think this really is in character with the man, but anyway. He tells it like it is. It's all about blowing up planets. And you know what? Let's try one other. We'll get one other Titan just because it'll be fun to have one in here. Ugh. A general support ship. And by that I mean we're just going to put a ton of a ton of fighters on it and see if we can get a more effective fighter base. Battle pods, we got the extra space now. It's nice and expensive. Not many people have tried running away, so I don't think I'm going to bother with that. I don't know if we really need... we'll get the pulsar on there. That'll be interesting. Make it a dozen. And what's our best missile? Yeesh. Not good. Well, we'll just keep going with the phasers then. Give it a little bit of defense with that. It's all about the fighters. It's going to live or die by them. I mean, we're building a Titan-class ship just with these things. So if they're not good... Really? I think I made this ship in a different playthrough, that's why. Okay, fine, you're the Pegasus. That ended well. Just gonna visit the old Empire screen real quick. Orion Prime, and they have nothing to do right now. Except worry about pollution, which is the real killer. And we could have fantastic research, there's no doubt about that. Who's our number 2 producing colony? Interesting. It's actually way better at everything. That's good to know. And they're polluting like crazy. We crossed an important threshold there. Sorry, everybody. Looks like we're not quite ready to have either of those two doing their thing, but it's getting close. Oh, fine. I'll cue it up. I could hear the groan. We need this. Okay, no, they actually can't do it until they have a battle station. So we'll start with that. Echidna. You gotta be kidding. Give yourself 10 Get Dave points if you contemplated unsubscribing when you heard that joke. Also, the word joke is perhaps a bit of an overstatement. Oh, come on, guys. Work with me here. I think some weird people got dropped off. Oh, this place is just never going to be that impressive. The transports were maybe carrying colonists in the wrong profession. Okay. And we've been putting this off for a while, but... Okay, that's a pretty good start. Let's try with 2. That's lots of guys. They did pretty well. Good thing we had 2, though. The good news is these guys aren't starving to death, which is positive. No hunger strikes this time around. And they were in the business of terraforming, which I'm okay with that. Honestly, this is a pretty advanced colony, all things considered. And there's not that many people, so they'll assimilate in no time. Or possibly rebel. Okay, this deep diver is going to guard that warp point. Technically, that guy's super exposed and could get destroyed, but I think we'll be okay. And we'll run one more. No, we'll end this one here. Thanks for watching. In the next one, we'll be a little bit closer to getting our lovely Titan with the stellar converter built. And then, well, I guess we'll have to use it.